you.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals.
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, And together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals,
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
at nagbibigay ng right minerals,
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals,
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
at nagbibigay ng right minerals,
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals,
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
at nagbibigay ng right minerals,
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
This is experience versus innovation. Kitchen King looking forward to bounce back in their game matapos ang kanilang unang laro going up against Furniture House, isa sa kupunan that will be making their debut in today's game. This is Grace Alumni Basketball League Apex Ilocos Cup at makikita natin ang laban in just a few minutes. It's brought to you by Bounty Fresh, also in collaboration with GD Ilocos, Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Masumax, and RF Freight Prime Ventures. My name is Hans Galeria. Kasama ko dito si Charles Bechong at maghahatid kami sa inyo ng laban na mainit that is brought to you by GABL. Charles, this is a major matchup na makikita natin ngayon.
Yes, good morning, Hans. Good morning, everybody. This is a very interesting matchup for today. Atong fellow Furniture looking to get their looking to start their season strong, and ito namang Kitchen King looking to get their first win. So both of these teams are hungry to start their season strong.
In fact, we're gonna be having a 5-game header dito sa araw na ito. 5 games in total, started off by the teams na nabanggit kanina ni Charles, and we'll be going next with Octoboy and Regan Industries, and then right after that are the other matches. But we're gonna be going straight to the tip-off para malaman natin kung ano ba ang magiging kapalaran ng dalawang teams. Looking forward to win number 1, and it's gonna be Tauro bringing the game time to start off this competition. And we have the starting lineups here brought about. We're starting to see a bunch of numbers here, and it is actually going to be number 8, who is Angelo Saw, bringing down the basket. But so far, it's a turnover for the side of Furniture House.
Actually, I was talking to Coach Mark Dandan, their head coach ng fellow Furniture. They're missing 2 key players right now, si Pat Ang and then si Dino Lee. So this is going to be a challenge for them.
Yep, and that is a made shot by Patrick Lim, who actually was a silver lining in the last game. Kamakailan lang nung naglaro ang Kitchen King going up against New Ivex. But this time around, they're going up against Furniture House, and they want to bring the party, bringing it to inside. This time, they want to go driving to the basket, and it's actually going to be So bringing it down for the team.
A good nice sidestep by Angelo Saw to open up their scoring column.
That is a very fresh start, knowing that they want to go into the basket, but so far it's Kitchen King doing the same. Foul counted and 1, and that is brought to you by Jeric Limsi.
Jeric Limsi, maganda yung drive niya doon. Tingnan natin. Nag-flip yung kamay niya ni Yao sa attack, and then had the upper body strength to still finish the basket.
You love seeing Kitchen King being a little bit more aggressive, and he might actually just make that free throw shot. Now it is 5-2, just a minute passed into this ball game, and it is going to be Angelo Saw bringing the ball down para sa side ng Furniture House, and he's going to be bringing it over to Cheng. They want to bring the basket, tries to go for a fake, pero yung double team is also there. At makamataan si Yao, he's a little bit cornered, so it's going to be Ngo passing it over to Cheng, making the necessary three, and it's not a shot available para sa Kitchen King.
It was a nice shot though, open look, but it didn't get the result that they wanted.
Look at this though. This is a new Kitchen King. Literal na papabayaan mo talaga sa kusina. They want to go for the extra feeds down low as Yao and the rest of Furniture House are looking forward to bouncing back, but another turnover caused by Kitchen King.
That defense by Ong, you know, coming into this ball game, parang sobrang talagang gutom, you know, coming off their first loss.
I agree, and that's this point, especially with the GD fast break of the quarter. That was a very good start para sa Kitchen King. They missed their last shot, but it's going to be Angelo Saw bringing it to Yao once again. Just coming up short, but a foul is going to be committed, and it's probably going to go into the side of Kitchen King. That is their first foul of the game.
The defense of this team, Kitchen King, really giving fellow Furniture a hard time bringing down the ball, lalo sa pag-setup ng plays nila.
You know, honestly, speaking of plays, this is something that we would clearly expect. Kaya nga na nabanggit mo kanina, Coach Mark Dandan, currently the head coach of the UANP Dragons. So we're going to be expecting na yung plays nila, especially the defense, is going to be set up. But so far, maganda ang ginagawa ng kupunan ng Kitchen King. They're leading 7-3 now. And Ong is going to be passing it to Tauro, but Tauro just couldn't get the handle of the basket. This is still 7-3. 7 minutes and 20 seconds into the game, both having just one fouls ahead, so they still have a lot of things in store para sa kanila. It's Saw bringing down the ball once more. It's Kitchen King. Oh, and it's actually Chu. Tries to go for a reach, but a foul is going to be committed against Kitchen King once again.
You know, the landing spot, kailangan bigyan mo ng landing area yung opponent mo when receiving the ball. Otherwise, it's going to be called for a foul.
That is very unfortunate kasi hindi pa siya papunta dun sa shooting range niya. It was still at landing position, but see, passing it over to Saw this time around, bumps into the knee, and they want to go for the fast break. This is where they actually tend to lead. Denong lands in the layup and makes the score.
Wala nang ginawa doon si C. Alam niya, pagka-challenge mo niya, pwedeng maka-foul and then makuha yung basket plus an and one opportunity.
Napakalinis ng pagkuha dito, but so far, C nagmintes sa pagkakataon na yon. Another fast break opportunity ang ibibigay ng Kitchen King. One pass leading to another, and it's Lim with an and one opportunity converted para sa Kitchen King.
That's a 4-0 run by the Kitchen King. Take a look what happened though.
Instant replay, making the necessary play possible at sayang lang. If you want to proceed with that, you have to go for the hard foul. But a timeout is called by Furniture House. Kitchen King leading 11-3. Back in the Grace Alumni Basketball League, at napansin natin kani-kanina lang that it was an end one opportunity. Nahihintayin pa natin mula kay Patrick Lim. Isa siya sa mga main contributors, especially nung last game, at gusto niyang magpakitang gilas. Umpisa pa lang ng first quarter.
Well, actually, last game he scored 13 points. Very stable guy for Kitchen King.
Had a little bit of everything also with a rebound, an assist, and especially yung block in terms of defensive purposes. Nagbintis lang siya doon sa tirang yon to add to what could possibly be a 9-point ball game. Pero ngayon, si Yao nagdadala ng basket and a miscommunication that could still be saved at nagawa pa rin nila yan. However, it is now the side of Kitchen King na umarangkada na naman, goes for the mid-range. and nagmintis. Fortunately, nandoon si Ong to bring down the basket. Cheng ngayon, nagdadala ng bola. He knows that he is quite outnumbered. At nakuha na naman ang Kitchen King yan. But a turnover is brought about by Chu. Hindi niya lang nahawakan yung bola na maayos.
Yeah, na-excite siya sa opportunity na yun eh.
Kita niyo na eh.
Na-outnumber nila yung fellow furniture. Then kuha nila yung bola. Pas parang na-excite siya in that situation. So, a turnover.
Yup, but speaking of which, mukhang makukuha at mababawi lang naman nila yan because Lim wants to go for it once again. Pero hindi nila mako-convert yon dahil an offensive foul is gonna be called against Patrick Lim. I believe that's his first foul of this game. Pero kita mo yung aggressiveness, Charles.
Yes, actually nasa harap ng referee natin. Yung push-off kitang-kita and obviously it's gonna be called for an offensive foul.
Mukhang ito ang mentality nila papasok ng ball game na ito. They saw the opportunity of making the right play, which is to go aggressive, pasok sa paint as much as possible. At dahil dyan, less than 6 minutes into the ball game, may lamang sila 11-3 against Furniture House. But this time around, it's gonna be Chua stealing or makukuha siya ng bola. This time, they want to go for the extra takeoff pero hindi nila makukuha yung basket. Limsi goes for the turnaround at maglalatag na naman ang mid-range shot. No go. Ngo now. Stolen. Taken back. And the foul is committed.
Being at the right place at the right time. Yun yung mga sinasabi natin sa streetball na napaganda pa.
Yun na nga eh. Napaganda pa. Isipin mo nakuha na. Natapik na ng konti.
Oo.
Pero hindi pa rin matutuloy. This time, it's gonna be a free throw for Melvin Ngo. And he's gonna be making that first one. Second shot attempt. This time is a miss para kay Melvin Ngo. Pero that lowers the lead patungo sa 7 puntos. It's Lim once again. Siyang madalas may tangan ng bola para sa side ng Kitchen King. Wants to go for the basket. But this time, kokombo na naman yata sila dito ni Kok. Pero Lim tries to force it. And the traveling violation committed by Kitchen King.
You know, credit the defense of Furniture House. Talagang hindi nila binigyan ng espasyo itong tira kanina. So that's a good sign for them knowing na medyo nahihirapan sila knocking down field goals for their team.
A squad change-up also ang ginawa ng Kitchen King sa laban na to. Their main scorer na si Kendrick Kok, number 8, is finally in play para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. Meanwhile, it's somewhat the same players, Justin or Joshua Chua. Nakita natin ngayon, passing the ball over to Angelo So. This time it's Chua once again. Nakita natin yung warm-up. It's not gonna be there. Kok with the rebound, passing it over to none other than Kua. Kua goes for the body block and gets the foul against the side of Furniture House.
Itong Kitchen King, nakita natin, sobrang hilig nilang tumakbo. As in, yun yung bread and butter nila so far this game. They want to outrun their opponents knowing na medyo mas mabibilis sila. So that's actually an advantage for them.
First point committed or first point taken para kay Justin Kua in this matchup. Extending the lead to 8, make it 9 points para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. 13-4 with 4:22 remaining in the first quarter. Angelo So talagang hinihilera ang kanya mga kakampi to make sure na magkakaroon sila ng mindset and game plan for this matchup. They want to go for it extra pero nasa baba ang foul brought about by Kitchen King.
And no continuation on that play. Pero he will shoot 2 free throws.
Mukhang nasa penalty na ang Kitchen King. This is not a good sign, lalo na there's still 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining sa ating laban. Pero kung mapapansin mo, no, Charles, parang they're kind of doing the same thing. And Furniture House, medyo may konting pakana-kana lang sa tres paminsan-minsan.
Oh yeah, actually, ang talagang difference lang nitong ball game natin ito, they are being outrun by Kitchen King. So that's something that they have to work on. Pero okay lang kasi early pa naman tayo sa laro natin eh.
Yup, at least nakapag-set sila ng depensa nila as of this moment. Pero mukhang napabayaan nila itong si Justin Kua with the 3-pointer.
Justin Kua, wide open shot. I was surprised he was that wide open.
You can't leave one guy from Kitchen King open at this point. Pero si C dadalhin na naman ng bola. They want to go for the extra rebound. Pero si Midel getting that one para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. It's Kok. Mid-range shot. No good. Dala na naman dito. Walang iba kundi si C. Tries to go for the extra help pero stolen ball. Kok once again. Finding his dribble para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. Bringing it back. Landing the spot. C with a rebound. Kok once again. Teardrop. That's a goal.
Finally.
18-5, 3 minutes and 8 seconds into the ball game. Kitchen King up by 13. Bounty Fresh GABL Apex Ilocos Cup is right around the corner once again. It's Kitchen King 18-5 at sobrang ganda ng pinapakita nila ngayon.
Yeah, actually, Kenrick Aldrich Kok playing very active dun sa passing lanes na yon. Siya yung nag-initiate nung turnover para sa Kitchen King. And then finding his guys, finding his teammates.
I mean, agility-wise, length, you would expect that from number 8. But so far, it's gonna be the side. Justin Chua making, or Jacob Chua rather, making the extra play. Kanina pa natin siya nakikita nung warm-ups pa lang. He's trying to make those shots, finally making the points. This time it's Kok. And then swinging it over to the other side. But so far, it's gonna be an offensive foul committed at dun sila nagkakamali, yung mga unforced errors.
That was a moving screen actually by Ting. I mean, hindi pa siya established yung position niya, tapos gumalaw siya. And then tinamaan itong player ng Furniture House.
Yup, yung mga slight errors na gano'n is really gonna be crucial because it gives opportunity para sa kupunan ng Furniture House to bounce back in this game. But so far, it's gonna be Justin Kua getting another rebound, passing it over to Kok pero hindi niya mahahawakan ng mabuti. Another turnover by Kitchen King.
Yun yung sinasabi mo kanina, the unforced errors can cost you a game. So they have to be careful, making those decisions.
So, or it's Chua rather, passing it to So. So has been playing the entire first quarter, if I'm not mistaken, kasi nandito siya the whole time. Pero Chua wants to go for the basket once again, pero si Midel makakuha ng rebound. Safety.
A lot of contact there, but no call by the referees.
Kua, minamandohan si Midel. Nabigyan siya ng screen. This time, it's gonna be Jordan C na may hawak niyan. Kua goes for the 3 once again. Just a little bit short. Going on to the side of Furniture House.
He's hit one earlier, so parang gusto niya, parang maganda yung pulso natin ngayon. Try natin. Yun nga lang, hindi nag-work. Parang ngayong situation na to.
Pero you love to see it, di ba? He's trying to make shots. As in, tinitira niya ng tinitira. Kasi yun yung sinasabi mo na baka maganda yung gising. But speaking of which, hindi tumama kahit paano, but a little overextension. Again by Kitchen King. So many opportunities, Charles.
That's 3 fast break turnovers for Kitchen King. Pero, knowing that they have this lead, this comfortable lead, medyo may grace sila. Meron silang leeway kahit paano.
You're absolutely right. Grace period right there. 18-7 with a little more than a minute in this ball game for the first quarter. But so far, it's Furniture House na nakakakuha din ng mga open shots. They're just not able to convert.
Yung sinasabi mo kanina, open shots Yun nga lang, hindi nako-convert. Pero, good thing na first quarter pa lang tayo. So, a lot can happen.
There's still some time. Kua passing it over to C. Tries to fish for the foul at mukhang nakuha niya yan.
Yeah, he sold that to the referees. Pero, there's a foul naman talaga. There's contact. Pero, good body movement para, mabenta yung foul, and then the referees bought it. So, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jordan C. Siya ngayon ang may tangan. Free throw number 1 is a make, extending yung kalamangan na meron sila to 12 points. Kitchen King now waiting for another opportunity na ibibigay sa kanila ni Jordan C. Will he be able to make the second point possible? And yes, he will, extending the lead to 13.
And he already surpassed his last game's production. Naka 3 points na siya ngayon. 1 point lang siya nung last game nila. So good sign for the Kitchen King team na everybody's contributing.
Yup. Speaking of contribution, yan ang kinakailangan ngayon ng kupunan ng Furniture House, which is why Chua wants to go for it. Pero si Kok na naman ang may tangan at nagmamadali. An easy layup to score.
We were talking about Kok earlier, playing very active on that passing lanes.
So, 3 seconds. C landing the 3 but a no-go. And that's gonna be the end ng unang yugto ng ating laban. Kitchen King leading 22-7 against Furniture House. This was an absolute aggressive play na nanggagaling dito sa kupunan ng Kitchen King, Sharps.
Yeah, we saw a lot of fast breaks, a lot of stops, led to wide open layups. So definitely, Kitchen King has the advantage right now over Furniture House.
Defense has been paying off at nakita natin all throughout yan, even though there were some moments na napapansin natin that Kitchen King had some unforced turnovers. They were pretty much okay with it dahil sila ngayon ang may tangan ng ating kalamangan 22-7 against Furniture House. Charles, will there be anything na posibleng or pwede nilang gawin in this matchup? But I guess that's for the second quarter. We'll be right back. Charles, to wrap up the first quarter, it seems like parehas na merong field goal attempts. Kumbaga halos parehas ng number pero they just need more shots.
Yes, actually, yung Furniture House only made 2 out of their 13 shots. A very low 15% field goal percentage. Habang ito namang Kitchen Kings, 53%, 8 out of 15. So it speaks about yung score natin. It speaks about itself.
Yup, which is why merong sense of urgency dito ang kupunan ng Furniture House to make more shots. C with a 3.
That's their first 3-point field goal para sa Furniture House. Good way to open the second quarter.
Lim once again ang may tangan ng bola. He tries to go for the mid-range pero itong Singo ang may hawak ng bola, passing it over to Chua with a sidestep. And that is going to be a blocking foul para sa Kitchen King.
And the Furniture House coming into the second quarter.
Cold-blooded 3-point shot of the quarter brought to you by Mets Logistics Incorporated. A 3-pointer wide open, first one para sa kupunan ng Furniture House as Chua misses the first free throw.
Yan sinasabi natin kanina, itong Furniture House looking to start the second quarter strong. They started pretty weak in itong first quarter, pero ito second quarter, nakakakuha sila ng magagandang field goals and stops.
Both misses galing dito Kichua, number 24, but this time Tauro, the other 24 from the side of Kitchen King, tries to go for it once again. And a foul is going to be committed against Ngo. 2 free throws para kay Tauro.
Tauro, the big body for Kitchen King. Talagang walang makabantay sa kanya dahil mismatch eh. Pag single coverage, kayang-kaya niya. Pag double team naman, mau-open. Merong mau-open, but on that case, na-foul siya kasi talagang kailangan bantayan niyo siya. Kung hindi, you'll pay.
You will pay indeed. So far, it's a good pay naman. Or a good gamble para dito sa kupunan ng Furniture House kasi 2 missed free throws. And if you're Melvin Ngo, you will absolutely take that. But this time it's gonna be Cheng. Tries to go for the 3 at hindi nila makukuha yan. A duty foul para hindi mapatagal yung fast break na gusto na namang gawin ng Kitchen King.
And Tauro, being the tall guy he is, talagang sa kanya yung rebound, definitely an immediate contributor para dito sa Kitchen King.
Legit na parang babangga talaga sa pader eh. But Yao so far is gonna be fouled in this matchup. And alam mo yun, wala silang sinisino eh. Kahit sino, kahit gaano ka katangkad or gaano ka lanky or tall or however tall you are, they're gonna go against you. As in, iraratsada talaga nila sa loob.
You know, hard is not a question para dito sa dalawang kupunan natin.
Missing the first free throw though para kay Yao. It's already 3 fouls na ibinigay ng Furniture House in just a minute and 30 na nilalaro natin ngayon. It's another miss though. That's something that they have to do. Kailangan nilang makuha yung free throws to convert on those fouls.
They've already missed 4 shots. 0 out of 4 sila sa free throw line in this second quarter.
Well, it's a gamble na posible nilang kunin. Can't see the end of the basket over there, but this time it's gonna be Lim na may tangan na naman ng bola. Tween, gather, step, no ladder dahil hindi niya makukuha yung extra layup na yon. A quick fix para sa kupunan ng Furniture House. Nagmamadali sila dito. Si Melvin Ngo, behind the back pass. Putting it over, but Cheng grabs the rebound again. Cheng makes it with a teardrop.
Good job for position by Cheng. Talagang pagkakuha niya ng bola, mag-isa na lang siya, no? Yun nga lang, sumablay yung pangalawa. Pero good thing, good resilience for him. Nakuha niya yung pangalawang rebound.
And the lead is lowered to just 10 points. It's been a 5-0 run na nakomit ngayon ng kupunan ng Furniture House. And Shu wants to extinguish the fire pero hindi pa rin gagana yan. Mukhang Furniture House na naman nagmamadali ulit. Melvin Ngo sees the end of the basket and he wants to go for it and lands 2 more points.
Just an 8-point lead for the Kitchen King. Let's take a look at what happened. Melvin Ngo, siya na nagdire-diretso, Hans, no? He was outnumbered.
Basta, sabi lang ni Melvin, itabi nyo na. Ako nang bahala in a 7-0 run. Furniture House trailing by just 8 points. You know, Charles, whatever it is na sinasabi ni Coach Mark Dandan sa kanyang mga kabatsay, mukhang gumagana talaga because they're on a roll to start off the second quarter.
A 6-point run para sa kanyang kupunan. Coming off this second quarter. Coming into this second quarter. Maganda yung simula nila. And bad news naman para dito sa Kitchen Kings. Your turnovers nila, yung free throws nila, hindi pumapasok eh.
Which is why they're bringing back Henrik Koch dito sa laban na to. Midel tries to go for the free throw jumper pero mukhang mintis yan. As Furniture House, tanga ni Siam bola. Chua lands on the turnaround jumper, does not make it. Defense, well done by the side of Kitchen King. So far, it's him once again. And that is going to be 2 free throws for Ivan Chu.
And Melvin Ngo really somehow delayed dun sa pagka-recover dun sa transition defense. There are a lot of contact resulting to a foul and 2 free throws.
And so far, gaya ng mga napag-usapan natin right from the start, Melvin Ngo is gonna be playing heavy minutes today, Charles. Dahil as far as I can remember, meron yatang kulang sa side ng Furniture House, right?
Yes, dalawa. 2 of their key players, sinasabi ni Coach Mark, injured. It's Dino Lee and Pat Ang.
And yun yung mga big man nila kung tutuusin. So Melvin Ngo, kailangan niya talagang kumuha ng maramihang minutes dito, but he's not having any problem whatsoever kasi he's been playing so active. Speaking of activities, Shua and C bringing the 3 down for Furniture House.
That is their second 3-pointer in this quarter alone. Habang itong Kitchen King, wala pa.
That is a good sign. That is on the house if you would say. Pero si Lim C nasa ilalim na naman. Tries to go for the extra scoop at si Cheng ang makakuha ng bola. No fouls called yet, but there you have it. Lim C is going to be called for the foul.
Kitchen King struggling.
Cold-blooded 3-point shot of the quarter. That's numero 2 para dito kay C. Siya na naman ang lumagari at siya na naman ang nakakuha ng 3-pointer in that matchup as they're looking to lower the lead. Cheng wants to join the party pero mintes ang kuha niya noon. Lim C with the rebound and he's running ahead. Pero mukhang hihintayin niya lang kanyang kakampi. It is now a 6-point ball game. Kok has been the man of the moment para sa kanila. Tries to go for a 3 pero hindi rin niya makukuha yon. 5 minutes and 40 seconds into this ball game. Cheng nasa ilalim. Pinasa naman onto the mid-range and that is a make para kay Irvin Ko.
That's 12 straight points against 1 point lang itong Kitchen King.
Oh, look at this though. This is an offensive foul na i-commit against Ivan Chu. Medyo nakita yung excessive movement.
And so far, Kitchen Kings could not catch a break coming into the second quarter.
Especially taking a look at this instant replay. Andun eh. Kita, Charles eh.
May naiwan, Hans eh.
May naiwan.
Naiwang Siko.
Kumbaga ano eh, yung padala hindi na padala. Kasi hindi niya nailatag ng mabuti. So with that being said, it seems like everything is close para sa Furniture House. 4-point lead ang kanilang hinahabol. Cheng, kanina pa sumusubok. He's not gonna be able to do that once again in a fast break opportunity. Pero huling-huli, Anisi. Cheng now. Pass to Ngo. Ngo, it's his favorite. Latag ng extra 2 points.
It seems like the tables have turned for this game. Kanina, itong Kitchen Kings yung active sa passing lanes. Ngayon naman, itong Furniture House.
Charles, to start off the quarter, the score is 22-7.
They've only scored a single
A
point.
single point
Oo.
and another rebound by Melvin Ngo. A story of runs na napapansin natin dito sa first match ng GABL. Pero good steal brought about by Ong and no good. But a tip in. Tries to go for it but look at the heart of the guy in the middle. It is none other than Angelo So, probably the smallest guy in the court right now. Jumping ability over 2 defenders. And he gets the foul para mapunta sa kanila yung laban.
He was outnumbered right there on that transition defense. Pero you cannot question the heart of this guy and the courage na still challenge the fast break. Kahit siya lang mag-isa.
Speaking of kahit siya lang mag-isa, all alone on the left side of the court is none other than C. At hindi niya makukuha yung laban na yun. Nagmamadali na naman si Ong and the rest of Kitchen King. Napabayaan si Kok. Wide open 3. No good.
And
but it's
another
still him.
rebound.
Throwing another Tom Brady pass. Melvin Ngo, favorite niya. Tutuwikot na naman. He does not make the shot. And so far, it's been a story of runs dahil nagmamadali ang dalawang teams na to. But Lim C makes and gets the 2 free throw opportunity.
Finally a chance to score for Kitchen King after scoring just 1 point in almost 7 minutes itong second quarter natin.
It's been a 14-1 run para sa kupunan ng Furniture House to get themselves back pabalik dito sa laro natin ito with 3 minutes and 31 seconds in the game. And Limsi wanting to go for that extra free throw but just couldn't graze the ring. Pero nabawi niya naman with the second free throw.
Yeah, finally they've scored after almost 7 minutes.
Oy! They caught them sleeping! But a block by Limsi. Kaka-free throw lang, nakakuha pa ng supal. At ngayon si Coca nagmamadali, goes to the right. Lands on the free throw, or actually lands onto the teardrop, pero magmimintis pa rin yan. Kanina pa hinahanap ni Song kanyang mga kakampi. This time it's Yao. Kakamada. Mahahawakan. Tries to go for the extra gather. C wide open, pero piniling ibigay. Kaya naman pala binigay. It's gonna be none other than David Ong making the basket.
Let's take a look at what happened. Good ball movement para sa Furniture House. Finding the best shot possible. And it pays for them.
Just a 1-point ball game. We'll be right back. It is just a 1-point ball game na hinihintay at hinahabol ng Furniture House after trailing by 15 points to start off the second quarter. Coach Mark Dandan and his boys really doing something right over here as Kua and Kitchen King gusto nilang magawa yung ginawa nila kanina.
And parang hindi natin kilala bigla itong Kitchen King, you know? Clearly the tables have turned.
Of course, giving our respects to our dear commissioner na ngayon is watching the games and is making it all possible para sa GABL. Maraming salamat po. And the rest of the guys are right over here, and Ong being very active in that basket. And that is looking to be another set of free throws para sa kupunan ng Furniture House to possibly gather the lead.
And closing the first half very, very strong. Itong Furniture House, they have the chance to take the lead. And clearly, they have taken the morale of this Kitchen King team.
But he's not gonna be getting yung pinakaunang pulso ng kanyang free throw. Might be the second time around para kay David Ong. And they tie the ball game. 24 all in 2:39 remaining sa ating second quarter. It's Ong now. Passing it over to Kua na naglatag ng extrang drive. Hinanap si Lim. Lim Seans on the right side but he chooses to go for the shot. And that is going to be a make by Lim.
That's their first field goal para dito sa second quarter. Almost at the halftime.
Better late than never though. Yan ang bili ni Lim. Ong though on the other side. Pinasa na naman dito kay So. Heart over height. Pero that moment, height mattered. As it is now Lim na nagdadala ng bola. Wants to go for the extra sidestep. Nothing but board ang kanyang tinamaan doon. Kua wants to go for the extra dish. At nakukuha ni Cheng yan. Si Cheng ang may tangan. Cheng slowing it down for his team. He knows that he's outnumbered, but it's not gonna matter. They're gonna take the lead. 27-26.
3 3-pointers in a single quarter after shooting 0 in the first.
That's how you know that this team, Furniture House, may niluluto talaga. They know what's up, and that is going to be a dipped-in basket that will go into the hands of Furniture House. Just take a look at this cold-blooded three-point shot of the quarter brought to you by Mets. Kanina, bili natin si Kua yung shoot ng, ay si pala yung shoot ng shoot. Pero ngayon mukhang iisa pa as we take a look at it, but now it's going to be a rebound brought about by Kitchen King at nagdadala sila ng bola. They see that it is open and Ong tries to go for 2 free throws.
And he's hobbling right now. Seems like parang natamaan yung tuhod niya on that. Nung pag-slice niya ng defense, syempre nakapwesto yung dalawang bantay. Pagka diretso niya, parang tumama yung tuhod niya. Pero good thing he's okay.
He's gonna be shooting both of these free throws right now. Numero 1 para dito kay Yong, and he's gonna be making the first one. Tied ball game with a minute to go in the second quarter. Makuha niya kaya ang second free throw para maibalik sa kanila ang kalamangan? And the answer is gonna be no, but instead, di ba makakakuha niyan? It's gonna be Lim C trying his best in the mid-range, pero hindi niya makukuha yon.
Everything but the shot for Kitchen King. Now, they had the second chance opportunity, just didn't get the shot to fall.
Ooh, Yao! Quite contested over there, pero ngayon, ang makakuha niyan, walang iba kundi si Ong na naman. Passing it over to the right side, and this time, Kua gets the 2 points.
A 3-on-1 fast break opportunity. They have to take advantage of those opportunities kasi yun yung bread and butter nila ng first quarter eh.
Absolutely right there, Charles. This time, it's Cheng. Hinahanap nila yung bread and butter nila just like you mentioned, and that is not it. A steal by Kitchen King. Si Lima nagdadala ng bola. Will he pass it? The answer is yes, and that is going to be an end one opportunity. Ong with another fast break play.
What a way to almost end the second quarter. Kita natin yung couple of fast break opportunities for Kitchen King to still give them the lead before this quarter ends.
They're slowly going back doon sa kanilang bread and butter. Gaya nga ng nasabi mo kanina, the fast break opportunities are legit. But 10 seconds remain. Yao now being contested here and blocked. But Cheng with another teardrop at hindi nila makuha yan. Kua, does he have time to land the shot? And it's a no-go at the end of the second quarter. Furniture House wanted to keep it close, pero Kitchen King leading 31-27 at halftime.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
to 27 is the score. Approaching the third quarter para sa laban na to. Again, GABL is brought to you by Bounty Fresh as we take a look at some of the highlights over here. Kitchen King, nagumpisa sila na napakalakas pero ultimately ay biglang bumawi ang Furniture House sa second quarter.
Yeah, that's totally right. They have only scored 8 points since the first quarter. And itong Furniture House really capitalizing on that opportunity. But it took them a while to bounce back, to get the lead. But the good thing is it's still everybody's ball game. We're in for a treat, Hans.
Ibang klase ang nakikita nating laban. A 14-1 run. Taking a look at the field goals. Ito yung nabanggit mo kanina. It was Furniture House at the first quarter just making 2 shots. Pero ngayon, mukhang sa 3 points sila bumawi.
Yes, actually they made 3 points itong second quarter. All of those 3-pointers were from the second quarter alone. Habang itong Kitchen King naman, they've scored, a 3-pointer nung first quarter pa. So definitely the Furniture House, medyo on a run sila ngayon. Mainit sila, pares na kupunan. And almost a pretty halos parehas na stat sheet itong ball game natin na to. Pero obviously sa rebounding section, lamang ng 5 sa rebounds itong Kitchen King. Pero it's not a surprise kasi mas malalaki talaga sila.
Yeah, Charles, talk to me about the steals. How crucial are those 7-1 steals na hawak ngayon ng Kitchen King? Kasi parang yun yung naglagay sa kanila in the better position to end the second quarter.
Yes, actually, that the first quarter playing on those, passing lanes, playing very active on those passing lanes, yun yung nagdala sa kanila for, the comfortable 14-point lead nung first quarter. Pero naka-adjust yung Furniture House eh. So, medyo natigil sila doon. Pero nung huli, mga 2 minutes na lang nung second quarter, naka-adjust na rin yung Kitchen King.
Yeah, and I'm honestly impressed by both of these teams kasi napansin natin, leading scorers, of course, Kua, 7 points para sa Kitchen King. It's a little bit of 7s and 6s para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. The men in black are going to be looking forward to bounce back in this game. 31-27 to start off the third quarter. Humingi ng pick dito si C, but
That's
a little too over
Yeah.
the head here. Turnover para sa Furniture House.
Yeah, so sobrang gusto nila na makita yung best shots possible, they're overpassing na. Medyo passive na sila ngayon. Lahat sila, actually.
Yup, a little careful on the passes. Ang hiling siguro ni Coach Mark Dandan. But speaking of which, Yao, not too careful with that bump. Passing it over dito sa may bandang kaliwa with a mid-range opportunity, but Yao gets the rebound. So far, no one else scoring in both of these teams. Palipas na tayo ng 1 minuto, pero that might just be stopped or not just yet kasi ngayon si Yao na naman tumatakbo at nagmamadali against C. 2 guys and one powers through another.
Good upper body strength by Yao to finish through contact. Kahit walang tawag yung referee doon, tuloy lang. No problem.
And speaking of tuloy, like iniintay lang nila yung opportunity to just go for the extra bump. Hinintay niya yung bump and then proceeds to make that shot, a pass under, and it's go. Once again, kuha Kinuha na naman ng Puelo at latag ng layup.
It was Angelo So making that happen.
Yao passing it to the middle. Lim, comfortable looking shot, and he makes it. Lim with another 2 points. This is still an exchange of baskets na ginagawa ng parehas na teams. A 6-point ball game na hinihintay natin. It's Cheng holding the ball, passing it over to So, who has made so many crucial passes, but see, hindi niya makukuha yan. And look who's there at the bottom again. Kaso sa iba na ipasa at si Yao passing it over to Lim. And So has nothing else to do there but to pass it on for the extra set.
That Patrick Lim, who scored 13 points in their first game coming off a loss, is really a big thing for them. Lalo, malapit na siya ngayon sa average production niya eh.
Yup, and look at this though. Kani-kanina lang ay nakita natin yung glimpses of Kitchen King and their strengths. Yung nagmamadali sila ng todo-todo, playing very aggressive. Lim with a fake in a mid-range. Jay getting the extra shot, knowing when it counts.
Beautiful shot, beautiful move by John Patrick Lim. Talaga inantay muna niya na mapunta sa kanya yung defender, and then sakto, pagka punta sa kanya, beat, and then easy pull-up jumper.
Yup, but it is gonna be Cheng and nababawi. Another strength na ginagawa dito ng kupunan ng Furniture House is to just wait for the time. Be open in the middle. Kasi dun madalas na nakaka-score si Ngo. Dun din madalas na nakaka-score si Cheng. But they're not too shy in hitting those three-pointers. But so far, it's gonna be Ngo once again getting that rebound over Tauro. Imagine, Jokic-like. Latag, coast to coast. Pero pinasa naman dito kay Yao at easing-easy. Yung tirang yun.
Bodies on the floor right now. That's Melvin Ngo. Tignan natin kung ano nangyari. Oh.
That is very unfortunate. It was, or nanggaling yun sa block na nakuha ni Chester Chu. At mukhang nakuha ni Yao yung damage na yun. But he seems to be fine.
Yeah.
Nakaangat pa rin naman siya.
No bad intentions, no intentions to harm. It's just nangyayari talaga yun sa isang laro eh.
Yup, a 10-point ball game pa rin ang meron tayo ngayon. Lim looking forward to extend it. Another body is dropped. But it will go into the free throw line.
John Patrick Lim, talagang siya yung inaasahan ngayon ng kanyang kupunan. Nakita natin yung magandang galaw na. Inantay lang niya pumunta sa kanya yung defender, na-track lang niya. Then pagkadating, madali na lang i-beat.
Fundamental execution. But speaking of fundamentals, he's not going to be making that first one to hopefully extend yung kanilang kaalamangan. We're seeing a lot of their family members here supporting both the Kitchen King and Furniture House as Lim gets 1 out of 2 to make this a 7-point ball game.
That's his 12th point, actually.
12 points already.
Oh.
That is a very huge or good sign para dito kay Patrick Lim. At least 25% nung puntos ay galing sa kanya. But speaking of which, Angelo saw just a little short. But look who's there. It's Cheng powering through. No flexing needed.
No flex. Tingnan mo naman.
No
kahit
flexing needed.
No flexing needed talaga.
Just take a look at this replay, man. Nag-agawan pa sila ng konti ni Ngo.
That was against 2 black shirts.
And that was
And
against Tauro too.
Oh.
Tauro is considered to be the big guy. Ang Kitchen King is right over there, converting the end one opportunity. It is now down to a 4-point ball game. At si Kok ay binalik na sa labang ito. It's now Lim making a turnaround, but a foul committed para kay Chua.
Furniture House playing too aggressive on that defensive situation. Marami ng kamay yung nasa muka ni John Patrick Lim.
Medyo naiipit siya pag nandun eh. Good fake though. Coming in from Yao. One of the smallest guys on the floor ay hindi takot na pumasok sa loob and fish for those free throws.
Ayun nga, sinasabi natin dito sa GABL, you can never question the heart of the players. Pero parang interesting tong tingnan mo sa officials table. Look who's coming in.
Ooh.
That's Pat Ang.
Who was considered to be injured.
Mhm.
No, who was supposed to be out in this ball game. Siguro, naisip niya, parang kailangan ako dito.
Kailangan ako, hindi pwede ito
Parang kailangan ako dito kasi so far, di kita ng laban, palitan at kita, rinig nyo naman ang palakpakan. Melvin Ngo gets his well-deserved rest and Patrick Ang, for the first time in the third quarter, is gonna be holding that basket. Number 11, making the extra play and an immediate impact right away. Free throw line.
What a way to announce your entry. That's Pat Ang. Medyo, ano pa siya ngayon hindi pa nakukuha yung pawis. Pero nasa break-in period pa, kung sinasabi natin. Pero, immediate impact.
I'm wondering, anong klaseng conversation na nagkaroon sila ni Coach Mark for this to happen. Unfortunately, he just missed that free throw. Is the result gonna be the same? Just like his jersey number? No, 0 for 2 para kay Patrick Ang to start off his run.
That's okay. Still getting a rhythm.
Getting his rhythm. Being the one in the right side of the front court para sa kupunan ng Furniture House as Kok being left again in the open. Two big boys fighting it through, but Tauro powers over Ang.
Wow, good two-man game by Kok and Tauro.
Now Cheng. Nagmamando ng bola, passing it over to So. This time it's Ang now. Pinapainit nila. And Ang with a three-pointer to bring it down to just 5 points in the ball game as Furniture House, I believe that's their fourth three-pointer in this game at gustong bumawi ni Lim with a three-pointer. Toledo scores in.
15 points para sa kanyang koponan. Talagang pinapakita niya na yung pagkatalo nila the last game is something na he wants to send the message right now na yung pagkatalo nila hindi na mauulit.
Yup, and you're gonna have to guard him at this point dahil hindi siya titigil as long as he sees everything open as Patrick Ang, cold-blooded three-pointer na binalikan naman ni Patrick Lim with a three-pointer of his own, keeping the distance comfortable para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King.
Patrick Ang, the former Letran Knight, showing his deep bag. Kakapasok lang, immediate contribution.
Oh.
And may kamatch na ngayon si Tauro kanina. Siya lang mag-isa yung towering over everybody.
Oh, look at this though. Good fake. Cheng passing it over to So. So, Shua right now. Naghanap na naman ang kanyang magiging kaampi. Pero ang nakita ay ang kanyang kalaban. It's Lim once again. Finding it behind the basket. Stopping, popping, not making. Enong, kuha na naman yan. Kanino mapupunta, walang iba kundi kayang chillax na chillax lang. Finding a comfortable spot and a net one opportunity for Patrick Ang.
Patrick Ang missed this couple of free throws. Kind of started cold. Tignan mo naman.
Brought to you by Mets Logistics Incorporated. Finding your sweet spot. Kumbaga sa 2K yan yung hot zone mo eh.
Oh,
Hanap ka muna.
That man is on a mission right now. Tinawagan yung number niya. Number 11, pasok ka dito. Kailangan namin ng tulong mo. Kailangan namin ng serbisyo. And immediately, Patrick Ang, the former Letran Knight, announcing his entry.
And that is number 5 para sa kupunan ng Furniture House. That is what's keeping them in this ball game. And after a few shots from way downtown, converting on a free throw attempt. More substitutions here. Ang dinala na naman para sa kanila. Again, that three-pointer, that cold-blooded three-pointer was brought to you by Mets Cold-Blooded 3. At maganda ang nailatag nila, but Limsi once again, napabayaan na naman sa may bandang gitna. At sino ba kukuha? Actually, it's Tauro. Tauro muscling his way in. Medyo napalakas lang yung tira na yun. Set up again para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. More fakes. Kuha. Hanap ng tamang pwesto. But a good box out coming in from Angelo So. It's a little strong though. Will he make it in time? Inang. An unforced turnover, not being able to get there in time.
Pero by the looks of their team, obviously they're enjoying this game.
You love to see the smiles from them.
Oo.
Kanina nung warm-up pa lang nagtatawanan sila. They're trying to find a way to make shooting. Yung iba nag-warm up pero sila they're just, alam mo yun, big shoot lang. Kumbaga, latak lang as much as possible. And this is the guy you don't want to shoot. It's Kok retrieving the basket para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. He's gonna force his way in. And a blocking foul is gonna be committed against Furniture House. Contact against David Ong ang latag doon. And so far, gumagawa ng paraan ng Kitchen King to pull away. Pero Furniture House are staying alive because of their threes.
Courtesy of this man, Patrick Ang, na hindi pa pala kanya yung sapatos na gamit na ngayon.
Ang hirap pa.
Sa kampi niya pala yun. It happened na hindi siya pwedeng maglaro today kasi hindi pumasa rin sa ating check-up bago maglaro.
Oh, but so far, doesn't matter at this point dahil gusto niya talaga na maglaro ng sagad. Passing it over to So. Before this set play, nakakuha si Kenrick Kok ng dalawang free throws to extend it to a 7-point lead. 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the ball game with just with just a second remaining in the shot clock. They need to make this quick. At sinong gagawa niyan? It's gonna be Yang. At ang mahahanap na naman ay walang iba kundi si Yao. It was so close. But outside, it goes to the side of Kitchen King.
Mapapansin natin yung sa rebounding section, mas marami pang rebounds yung maliliit kaysa sa malalaki actually. Kasi yung mga malalaki, alam mo na rebound sila eh. So you have to box them out. Ang hindi mo na box out, yung mga smaller guards.
Because they're too fast to get in position. Oh, that was very unfortunate. Tauro now, bumping against Ong and muscling his way through.
Grabe.
Hold up.
That's
Wait
an
a minute.
offensive foul.
Let's take a look at this. Oh, that was just too much. Sinusubukan niyong i-hold yung kanyang sarili pero Tauro was too powerful. Fortunately for the side of Furniture House ay natawagan siya ng offensive foul doon. As now, it's still a 7-point ball game. Ang now finding Ong. Ong taking it to the other side, and it is going to be none other. And that guy is trying to take a shot. Ko, hindi niya makukuha yung basket na yun. This time it's Kok from the right side, making the center, and another foul committed by Furniture House.
And Kenrick Kok actually started very strong pero hindi siya masyadong naramdaman nung second quarter, and ngayon announcing his re-entry in this ball game.
He's returning indeed dito sa ating free throw line, making his third straight free throw of this ball game. Kenrick Kok, main contributor ng kupunan ng Kitchen King. 14 points the last game. He wants to maintain that average o palawigin pa as a 9-point ball game ensues para sa kupunan ng Kitchen King. A little bit more from the other side. Another shot made by Ko.
That's some sweet string music by Ko.
It's a very unusual shot, pero those are the shots that you love to see. And speaking of which, here he is, back again. Pero ang hindi niya nakita yung kanyang likuran. It's gonna be a fast break opportunity now for Kua. Bodies on the floor. Another offensive rebound opportunity for Kua. Pero napalakas lang. Look at Midel. Onto that backside once again. It's his third rebound. And he's powering through, says no matter.
Resiliency always pays off. Kahit kanino. And after 4 chances, finally, they caught a break.
Oh, look at this though. So, getting it. But Midel, the guy in the middle, he's going to the middle. And he's going to the middle talaga. Kasi tinira siya ng 2 free throws.
That's a lot of middles, Hans.
I agree. But just look at this though. it's a lot of rebounds.
Oo.
That's
Isa,
1, 2,
dalawa.
3.
Oo.
Some people would call it stat padding. I would say that it's just him. Na yun talaga ang kaya niyang gawin. As he makes for the first free throw, no good. And look at Soto.
Talagang makakakuha ng rebound. Ang laki, ang lapad. So, obviously, anyone his size, same height as him, pero ibang build, obviously mahihirapan.
10 seconds left in the third quarter. They're passing it to their main man, Ang. Ko wants to go over the exit screen. Ang, do they have time?
Wow.
Do they have time? And it's a no basket called by our referees at the end of the third quarter. It's 54-45. Kitchen Kings still in the lead in this ball game. More shots made. Hindi man sila nakaka-fast break ngayon, pero yung second chance opportunities, Charles.
Yes, actually, yung rebounding section, dun sila talaga nakakakuha. Actually, both teams Yung etong Kitchen Kings, etong si Midel, habang ito namang sa Furniture House, yung smaller guards, sina So, sina Ko, yun yung mga contributors nila when it comes to defense and second chance points. And the re-entry of Patrick Ang made the most impact in this quarter.
Final call of the game after the short break.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with NAMCO.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Grace Alumni Basketball League Apex Geely Ilocos Cup is presented to you by Bounty Fresh in collaboration with Geely Ilocos, Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Massamax, and RF Frey Prime Ventures. It's still us, Hans Galleria and Charles Beitiong, bringing you the action. Final quarter, 9-point ball game for Kitchen King as Furniture House is looking forward to bounce back.
Yes, actually, Furniture House, with the insertion of Patrick Ang late in the third quarter, scored a couple of three-pointers. That is big for his team. Yun nga lang, the question is it sustainable for Patrick Ang, knowing that he's nursing an injury, to still play, knowing na, it's still early in their season, it's their first game, kaya mo bang isugal yun?
You mentioned big impact, and there was no other guy I would call of a big impact rather than the guy on your screens right now. Patrick Lim has been such a problem para sa Furniture House. 16 points already. Make it 17 for the guy wearing the jersey number 88 and a man in black.
He's also grabbed 6 rebounds. So a very complete player para dito sa Kitchen King. A guy that can do everything.
A foul at center. Yan lang yung kailangan niyang alagaan though. Another foul committed by Patrick Lim. It's his second foul. More opportunities to be given. Ang nandito sa may bandang kaliwa. Right at the corner. Passing it to the elbow. Balik na naman sa kanya for a three-point attempt at hindi nila makukuha yan. Now Lim is running from the center position. Tries to gather yung kanyang step. At ang makakuha ay wala iba kundi si Ko. Ko tries to look for Yao. Yao now on the way. Passing it to Chua with another basket for Furniture House.
What a way to open their fourth and final quarter para sa Furniture House.
Good defense leading to better offense for the men in beige. Might stop it. Another tap galing dito kay Ang. But a foul is going to be committed by Chua.
And that's a duty foul. Ito natin. A fast break opportunity.
Fast break of the quarter brought to you by Geely. One pass from right Ko to left Chua, and a 2-point basket to end that play. Wonderful start para sa kupunan ng Furniture House, but it's still an 8-point ball game in 8 minutes of gameplay na hinihintay natin ngayon. Ang confident in passing it over to Cheng, and the little wedgie is gonna be there.
Yeah, but still, after everything that happened, Furniture House still within striking distance para dito sa laro natin na to.
Cheng seems to be yung kanilang slingshot na tatawagin. Kasi he's been trying to rack up a lot of 3-point shots lately. At kahit nagmimintis yung iba, he's made a couple or he's made at least one. At iba pa rin yung tiwala ng kanyang mga kampi sa kanya. No? Napansin mo kahit saan siya pumunta, as long as you're open, you just make the shot.
Being a player naman ganyan talaga eh. Pagka meron kang green light, most probably makakashoot ka. Kasi iba yung may kumpiyansa ka na titira ka eh.
Coach Mark Dandan giving Cheng the green light. Here he goes again. Right on cue. Short lang ng bahagya, pero ngayon ang tumatakbo ay walang iba kundi si Ong, being stopped by Ang this time around. Latag ng extra teardrop pero hindi tatama yon. Ang with the rebound. Passing it on Brady pass. Intercepted by Chu. From the back though, Singo pala actually back in the ball game. Parang ang tagal niya rin nagpahinga, no?
Yeah, yun nga. Ginawa siyang reliever ni Patrick Ang.
But so far, this is what we were talking about, bumping onto the foot of Melvin Ngo.
And Melvin Ngo, this guy does the dirty work for Furniture House. Talagang pagka may 50-50 situation, andun yung katawan niya.
Yup, the stats you don't see sa stat sheet. Yan ang kino-contribute niya ngayon.
The intangibles.
The intangibles indeed. But so far, Midel, nakipagbanggaan dito kay Ang now, showing the bag. Pero nakita niya si C sa may bandang left side, and Cheng with another teardrop opportunity, lowering it down to 6 points.
And Cheng has scored 10 points already. A quiet, hindi eye-popping yung scores niya eh. Pero kita mo naman, 10 puntos na.
Oh, here's something eye-popping, Charles. A 3-pointer by Lim.
Yung stats naman ito ni Lim, very loud. Talagang mapapansin mo as he scored 20 points.
Oh, to lead all scorers as well. Look at this though. Ang kumukuha sana ng bola kaso may nakasabit. May nakasama.
Yeah, nakita ng referees yung push-off eh. Tingnan mo yung nangyari.
Look at this thing though. It's gonna be C over to Cheng. A teardrop is good. We're gonna take a look at it one more time because of that assist na ginagawa ng mga guwardiya mula sa Furniture House. Now, it's the side of Kitchen King looking forward for it, pero si Ang ang nasa likuran. And Midel thought na kaya yun eh, masushoot ko sana yun eh.
Ganito yung nangyari. Kyle Ivan Chu dishing it to his undersized big guy pero very efficient si Midel to get the basket. The foul, the contact, and the chance for 2.
So far, he's been struggling in that department alone. Pansin natin, no, si Midel parang, yes, he may be undersized, pero alam niya kung paano gamitin yung katawan niya.
Yes, he knows how to use his body well kasi.
So far, that hasn't translated very well, pero it's paying off. Ang now, passing it over to C. Will he see Ngo on the right side? But it's actually Cheng on the right side.
That's 4 straight points for Cheng to cut the lead down to 7.
Oh, look at this though. Lim, nagmamadali naman. Using the extra tween. Passing it over to Ong on the center. Dadalin sa gitna. Lim once again. Mamanduhan na naman si Midel. He wants to bump on Ngo. He settles for that mid-range J. Meron pala nun.
Just when the Furniture House thought na they're having a run, the mini run, talagang may sagot lagi itong Kitchen Kings.
Yup, and in terms of exchanges, hindi po pwede if you're Furniture House. You wouldn't want that kasi medyo malayo pa ang kailangan yung habulin. This time, it's C catching the 3. Who's gonna be the one to get that? It's gonna be none other than Ngo. pero nabitawan niya and it lands right off him. Kitchen King ball. More substitutions. Tauro going in for Midel. Chu is bowing out. Kok is gonna go in. They're now leading 9 points with 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. O nga may tangan. Pinasa dito kay Kok. The fast break trio may hawak at naghawak ng bola but it's Ngo. You can call him the furniture house Jokic dahil dadalhin niya talaga ang bola sa may taas hanggang ibaba. But this time it's C. No go. Lim from the left to the right. No go as well.
A good defense by So.
So many things happening right over here, and Ang tries to fish for the foul, but look who's there. The man who does the dirty work, Ngo once again. Latag ng napakaraming shots there, but a timeout is gonna be called by Kitchen King. 60-51, Kitchen King in the lead. We are halfway point of the fourth quarter. Lamang pa rin po ang Kitchen King, 60-51 against Furniture House. Patrick Ang's heroics have been magnificent for Furniture House, pero Kitchen King with a heavy trio of Ong, Kok, and Lim, they've managed to get themselves in a very comfortable position.
And they always have an answer pagka merong scoring run itong Furniture House. Talagang lagi silang may pamatay sunog. Kumbaga, lahat ng contingencies, lahat ng pwedeng mangyari, may sagot sila.
Lahat ng pamatay sunog ay kailangan nila ngayon as Chua gets the extinguisher they need. Papababain nila sa 7 puntos.
And Chua wasted no time there. Talagang pagkakuha niya, tira agad.
Quick basket indeed. So far it's Lim C. Pinali ng konti, pero look who's there. It's that big guy, Tauro. Number 24. Another opportunity at the free throw line.
The big guy of this team. Hindi siya masyadong inaasahan sa in terms of scoring, but his presence alone inside makes a lot of difference para sa kanyang kupunan.
Making that first free throw available. He hasn't made a lot of shots in the free throw line, pero ang mahalaga is you make the ones that matter. Lalo na ngayon. Unfortunately, it's a 1 for 2, but you'll take one if you're Tauro. 8-point ball game. 5 minutes remaining for Furniture House to hopefully make a comeback, and for Kitchen King na hawakan ang kalamangang ito at makuha ang panalo. The first possible win for them. Barang now at the middle. Nabigyan ng screen. Ang passing it over to Chua. Chua just not making it in time. Singo kumuha ng top. He's trying to contest that, pero it seems like our referees are unfazed. Mapupunta sa Kitchen King ang bola.
And Furniture House, medyo nag-aalanganin na sila dito with still trailing by 8 points. Pero, you know, on the brighter side, you still have 4 minutes and 22 seconds left.
Still a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time. A lot of things can happen. And Patrick Lim will shoot 3 free throws as he was fouled.
Oh man, that's at this point, if your Furniture House, time is not on your side.
Yeah, oo.
Ang dami mong oras, pero kung 3 free throws ang ibibigay mo to possibly the best player of the game so far, it's not gonna go good for you.
And yung kumpiyansa nitong si Patrick Lim, iba na eh. Tapos papatirahin mo pa siya ng 3 free throws. That's butter for him.
We're going to be taking a look at it just a little bit more. Dahil dito natin malalaman kung ano ba ang make nila so far in this game.
If it was a technical foul dahil landing spot or a regular foul.
Yun yung na-mention mo kanina right from the start na there were some early fouls, and when you take a look at it, look at Shua's position. It was a risky play indeed, but will it be enough for it to be promoted to a foul that will put Shua o Furniture House sa isang very difficult position? But it's looking to be just a regular foul. Nakuha ni Chua yung pwesto niya, pero hindi naman sobrang sagad.
That's the verdict, you know. Hindi naman talaga in-overextended. It was extended dahil nag-close out siya. Pero no harm intended, and just a regular foul.
Lim's free throws right after this break. Grace Alumni Basketball League is presented to you by Bounty Fresh in collaboration with GD Ilocos, Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Masumax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures. You're still with us. Kitchen King versus Furniture House, and Kitchen King ang may hawak ng 8 puntos na kalamangan, and it's gonna be up to Lim to extend that for a maximum of 11 points. 9-point lead now ang hawak ng Kitchen King.
And it's a 9-point lead with chance to make it 12 actually with 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Still possible pero mahirapan. Sobra.
Walang kakaba-kaba para dito kay Lim. Just missing that third free throw. I guess that's the commentator's jinx, if you would say.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. Speaking of which, Ang taking matters into his own hands, but look at no, another second chance point.
Grabe, the work and the difference that this guy is making is unmatched kahit itong Kitchen King.
Oh, look at this though, Lim. Nandito naman na sa may bandang gitna. No look pass sana para dito kay Kua, who looks to reset. Kua, a little short on that one, and it's Ngo once again na may tanga ng bola. Another rebound here. Nagmamadali ang Furniture House, pero Kitchen King naman na magmamadali ngayon. So, tries to go for the left side. It's Lim. Ngo na naman ang may hawak. There's just so much going on. Can Cheng stop the bleeding? No good.
And still, Kitchen Kings could not catch a break.
Oh, look at this, break after break. Turnover after turnover, and it's a foul. And one, Melvin Ngo.
The late recovery right there caused that contact, you know.
So, is that guy. Parang hindi mo, it's a relief for you to get that end one and a little bit of breather. Kasi for the past 30 seconds or a minute, todo takbuhan yung ginawa ng dalawang teams na to at walang conversion na nangyari in terms of all of that. But here is the guy who does the dirty work. Missing on that bonus free throw, pero kitang-kita nyo naman. The hustle plays are right there. Good defensive effort coming in from Patrick Ang. What are they gonna do? It's an outside position. A 6-point ball game, Charles.
Still, Furniture House, within striking distance pa rin sa laro to. Si Coach Mark, gusto niyang medyo kausapin muna yung mga players nila, and they know what's at stake.
Kitchen King calling timeout. 6-point ball game. It's still 63-57 with less than 3 minutes to go. Smiling faces from our supporters and fans, relatives of the players, as this is brewing to be a very intense and good ball game, Charles.
And it seems to be just interesting bigla itong laro natin na to dahil kanina 11 points na yung lamang eh. And then itong Furniture House had a couple of runs, couple of fast break opportunities, and the conversions. So things just got interesting para sa atin lahat.
Kailangan nilang alagaan ang kanilang kalamangan. Patrick Ang now from Rainbow Country. Right on the corner. Mintes pa rin. Still a 6-point ball game. Can they make it in time? Lim now. Lim with a turnover.
And he's arguing na hindi sa kanya galing yung topic eh.
Let's take a look at this replay a little bit more. Oh,
that's close. That's very close.
And kung tutuusin, napaka-risky nung tapik na yun ni Chua. Kasi kung mapapansin natin, Chua, number 24, already has 4 fouls.
Yeah, that's very risky. And the gamble, ewan ko kung he's aware kung ano yung ginawa niya doon. But good thing na hindi tumawag ng foul. Pero clearly, there was contact.
Taking a look at it one more time.
A warning for technical foul itong si JP Lim for a delay of the ball game.
You can't let your mental be ruined at this point. Nearing 2 minutes into the game. Patrick Ang now with a little tipsy-do pero hindi pa rin gagana yon. Kua telling everybody to chill. Tas biglang nagmadali naman ngayon. It's Melvin Ngo na merong pitik ng konti at mukhang siya matatawagan ng foul.
This Kitchen King. Talagang wala pang makascore ulit ngayon, eh, no? Almost 2 minutes na tayong walang score.
In fact, it was called on Angelo So, number 3, I believe. And because Furniture House ay nasa penalty situation na, it's gonna be 2 free throws for Kua. Pero hindi niya makukuha yung una. It has to happen now. One more free throw. And it's a miss in and out, but look who's right there.
The big guy of Kitchen King, Tauro, just towering over everybody on that situation. Kasi obviously, hahanapin siya sa rebounding situation. Pero yung strength and yung size is just unmatched. You can't teach height, Hans. Alam naman natin lahat yan.
You just can't. And the frame also. Itong si Tauro ay nagagamit niya talaga ng maayos. He's had 10 rebounds in the previous game. No points in the previous game. Pero ngayon, kitang-kita natin. Major improvements ang daladala at ang hawak ni Tauro and the rest of Kitchen King, extending this to a 7-point ball game. It's Cheng now. Wala pa rin. It's gonna be Lim. Ipapasa kay Kua. Kua's a little surrounded. Aabot si Ngo. They're gonna be making it across to avoid the violation ng pili ni Kok. Sila muna.
As we approach the last 2 minutes, it's Kok na naman.
Kok now driving to the basket. Stopping, popping. Look at the power. The power of Tauro.
Just taking candy away from a kid.
Oh,
grabe.
Look, another version daw na gustong gawin. Patrick Ang is just desperate to look for those fouls, pero he's not getting any. Just look at this. Angelo So, or actually, yeah, it's Angelo So. Kuha niya na eh. It would have been one of his highlight plays, pero hindi pa rin makukuha. And it is now ballooned into a 9-point ball game. Furniture House calling timeout. Kitchen King still in the lead, 66-57. Kitchen King a minute and 37 seconds away from getting their first victory dito sa GABL Apex G League Ilocos Cup, unless Furniture House has something to say about it.
But, Furniture House, they had their chances. Talagang nung second quarter, sila yung bumulusok. Pero started cold, and then Kitchen King adjusted well. So, even if the insertion of Pat Ang still couldn't connect.
Oh, look at this play though.
Wow.
Beautiful
No time
play.
wasted. No time wasted. And just a 6-point lead. This is getting interesting, Hans.
1 minute and 30. They want to go to a full court man-to-man. Trapping Cock right over there. Pero si Tauro mukhang hindi niya mahawakan yung bola. And it's gonna go to the side of Furniture House. Tauro. It was too much to handle for the big guy.
And Tauro ran out of real estate on that play. Yung defense din yung pagka-bother ni Angelo So dun sa kanya. Talagang natipitaw siya dun. And then the out-of-bounds call.
Oh, this is a little risky. Naghahanap na naman si So, but Chua on the other side. Look at Sheng. So getting the rebound. It's now gonna be Ang once again. Magmimintis ang tira na yon, and it's gonna be Ong this time around. Oh, so much contact happening here for both of the teams, but look who's down there. No, not good. Ang tries to bring it to the outside, and he's fouled. He wanted to go for a three-pointer, pero napigilan siya bago mangyari yon.
The bench of Kitchen King is frustrated as they wanted a foul call on the previous play. Matatawagan na nga sila ng warning for improper bench decorum.
Both teams are now in the penalty stripe. And you don't want to commit fouls kung ikaw ang either of the team dahil rekta sa free throw line. These are crucial free throws. And Patrick Ang is going to be missing one. Coach Mark Dandan not too happy about that, pero he's still hopeful that his guy is going to come through para sa Furniture House. Both missing, but look who is there. Melvin who? Melvin Ngo, that's who.
Na natin yung nangyari. Grabe the resiliency on this guy, Melvin Ngo. Kahit na undersized siya, kahit na mas maliit siya, has a smaller frame, but the heart is bigger than his height.
He just knows how to position himself. Alam niya kung saan siya pupwesto. Good. Tap in. Galing kay Patrick Ang. Melvin Ngo now, once again.
Tiga mo siya pa din.
Kaso yun lang. You're not allowed to do that. It's a little overextension, but the lead is cut down to just 4 with 46 points remaining in the ball game, or 46 seconds. Now Lim. Lim is gonna sit comfortably with that free throw, or actually a mid-range shot. Ang now running. Do they have time? Chua now. Naghanap ng papasahan, but it goes to the other side. A turnover by Furniture House.
A very, very crucial turnover right there for the Furniture House. They had the look. They had the look. An open lane without challenge, and still decided to pass last second.
Costly turnover, 66-62. Final moments after this break. This is starting to be a blockbuster of a game. We've never had a game this close for 2024. Furniture House gustong makabawi and to start things off anew, pero Kitchen King mas gigil. At kita natin yan with a 4-point lead.
And the Furniture House chance to cut the lead down to just 2 points with that layup. Sana, kasi they were so passive on that situation, and it might cost them the game actually.
14-second shot clock. Will it cost? Will that error, turnover na nakomit ng Furniture House affect them in some way? It's Lim inbounding the ball. Pinapaligiran siya ng dalawang members. Chua with 4 fouls now. He has to be careful. Lim now. May hawak pa rin. They're still not fouling. They're still waiting for the opportunity. Binato na lang. And it's gonna go to the hands of Furniture House. Go now. Chua wouldn't be able to handle it. And it's now Lim. Safety. Bringing it to the other side of Kitchen King.
They had a lot of time wasted dahil hindi sila foul. And a turnover.
Oh, that was costly. Again, it was Chua, and with that foul, he has fouled out. At ngayon, he needs to be substituted. Lim though, icing on the cake sana. But he's gonna be missing that first free throw. 9 seconds left, specifically 8.9 seconds. It's gonna be up to Lim to make this a basket and 2. And it's a 5-point lead na hawak ng Kitchen King.
Yes, and the Kitchen Kings might have won their first, makuha nila yung unang panalo para dito sa kanilang season ng GABL. And what a way to get your first win. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos. It's still 8.9 seconds. But obviously, medyo nakikita na natin na sa Kitchen King na. Because of this guy, John Patrick Lim actually, who shot the previous free throws.
So far, maganda ang pinapakita dito ng dalawang teams, but we're gonna have to take a look at the ones who fouled out. Tauro, the big guy from Kitchen King, is now out. Chua, both number 24s actually, ang wala para sa parehas na kupunan. The question is, with the last timeout na ginamit ni Coach Mark Dandan, will they have enough time to possibly bring this to overtime or even make 2 3-pointers para makuha nila ang comeback victory na kanilang inaasa? May play has been committed now.
Just don't foul.
Hatak na naman, dala na naman para dito, and it's gonna be a 3-pointer opportunity.
Just when I said don't foul.
Oh man. Just look at this. Tamang pasabit. It was Lim who was the suspect, and Patrick Ang is gonna be going to get those free throws. Unless maulit yung kanina. Crucial free throws ang kanyang namintis before this 3 sets right here. Will something change?
But they have to take account of wala na silang timeouts pareho.
Making the first one easily. Down to a 4-point ball game. Meron bang pagkakataon dito ang kupunan ng Furniture House to bring this to a 1-possession ball game, and they just did.
Sasablay niyan yung second free throw. Then hope na makuha nila.
Oh, that's a 2-point ball game, so they might just go for this one. But Patrick Ang is going to be fouling Kendrick Koch right away. 67-65. He knew what he had to do, Charles.
Pwede niya yung isablay yung free throw niya, then hope to get the ball back or secure the rebound, then quick 3. But he chose na ipasok yung tira na yun, and then a quick foul.
Oh dear now. What could be a 2-point ball game or a 2-possession ball game. Medyo namintis ni Kendrick Koch yung free throw na yon. It still gives an ample opportunity, but no timeouts left para sa parehas na kupunan. Koch now getting the extra throw. Substitutions are made for defensive purposes. Fresh legs on the floor. Yan ang gusto nilang gawin. Patrick Ang now. Passing. Shooting. No go. Win number 1 for Kitchen King after a valiant stand against Furniture House, 68-65. It was almost a comeback na magagawa sana ng Furniture House, but with Tauro Kok, Kua, Ong, and especially Lim, they've managed to get the victory.
They had their chances, itong Furniture House, early in that second quarter. They outscored the Kitchen Kings by 14. Kaso nga lang, hindi nila na-sustain yung kanilang kalamangan. At bago rin matapos yung second quarter, na balik sa Kitchen Kings yung lamang. And from there, hindi na sila naka-bounce back.
More three-pointers ang dala ng Furniture House, but more opportunities ang naibigay ng koponan ng Kitchen King sa kanila, courtesy of the best player of the game, Mr. John Patrick Lim, number 88. 23 points, almost a double-double para sa player na ito. 9 rebounds, also dishing out 2 assists when it mattered the most, and 4 steals as well. Tremendous job. Contributions in getting win number 1.
And this guy can do everything on the floor. Kung kahit anong ipagawa mo sa kanya, kahit anong kailangan ng team niya, he can deliver. Even stealing 4, he had 4 steals, and that will do it.
Kitchen King getting their first win, spoiling the debut of Furniture House. This has been Hans Galeria together with Charles Bechong. Stay tuned. We'll be back for more games.